if you're looking at some of those big hatcheries and that, look at how they take care of their birds. Those poor birds are overworked. They're on lights 24/7. They're a huge number of birds, more birds than you should have in a small space. And we don't do that. We make sure that our birds are happy, they're well cared for. Each pen has a small number of birds in it. And while we're unable to let them free range, every day they have contact. Every day somebody is going in there and walking through the pen, checking the birds, making sure they're healthy, making sure they've got food, making sure they've got plenty of water, just taking care of all of that because we care that much about our birds. We clean our pens constantly. I actually have a sheet that the guys check off every day. Birds have been fed, birds have been watered. This is the number of eggs that we've collected today. This is the date that the pen was last cleaned. So we keep track of all of that to be able to control the quality of our bird's life. Our eggs are the same thing. As soon as they come out of each pen, they are numbered with a food safe marker, so I know which pen that they came out of. That allows me to be able to separate out, one, it separates out the different breeds, but I also, just by looking at the eggs, the number of eggs, the quality of the eggs, if the shell is hard enough, there's so much that you can tell from that. So that's part of how I maintain our birds' health and ensure that everything is running smoothly. You look at the greenhouse. That's when we're done at the end of the day. If we've done anything that creates any type of mess, it's swept up right away. It's keeping things clean. The more tiny they are, the easier it is to deal with stuff. We just kind of go above and beyond because we think that our customers, they deserve the best. And I'm not going to charge the most for the best. No, that's not fair. We're going to charge a fair price based on not what we think something should cost, but based on what does labor cost us? How much is it going to cost us to produce this, and what materials do we need? How much does chicken feed cost? Okay, well, what can we do to lower our cost on feeds so that we can lower our end price for you? There's not a lot of businesses to do that, but that's one of our huge goals, is to ensure that our prices stay very, very reasonable.